Have you ever felt frustrated because it seems like others are more talented than you? Let me tell you something. Talent is just the starting point, but it's not everything. What truly determines who goes far is discipline. Today, I want to talk to you about why discipline beats talent and how you can use it to achieve any goal you set for yourself. We live in a world that glorifies natural talent. We admire geniuses, prodigies, and people who seem to be born with special abilities. But what we often don't see is that talent alone doesn't guarantee success. How many times have you heard stories of extremely talented people who never achieved anything because they gave up or didn't work hard enough? Talent without action is like a rocket without fuel. It has potential, but it will never take off. But what is discipline? Discipline, on the other hand, is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about committing to yourself, being consistent, and taking small steps forward every single day. And here's the secret. Discipline is something anyone can develop. You don't need to be the most talented or the smartest, you just need to be consistent. Let's take an example. Suppose you want to learn to play an instrument. A person with natural talent might quickly learn a few songs, but if they don't practice, they'll stagnate. On the other hand, someone without apparent talent who practices for an hour a day over years will eventually surpass the most talented individual. The same applies to sports, business, art, or any field. Great athletes didn't become the best through pure talent. Think about Michael Jordan. He famously said, "I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." His ability to learn from his mistakes and stay disciplined is what took him to the top. The good news is that discipline can be trained. Here are 3 tips to get started. Start with small habits. Don't try to change everything overnight. Set realistic goals and do something every day, no matter how small. Be consistent. The key is repetition. It doesn't matter if one day you do it perfectly or not. What matters is that you do it. Have a clear purpose. Remember why you started. Having a defined goal will help you stay focused, even on the tough days. Talent might give you an initial advantage, but discipline is what will take you to the finish line. Whenever you doubt yourself or feel like you're not good enough, remember that success doesn't depend on being the best, but on being the most consistent. So next time you face a challenge, ask yourself this question. Am I willing to be disciplined and take one more step every day? The answer to that question could change your life. Let me know in the comments what you think. What's a goal you want to achieve, and how do you plan to use discipline to get there? See you in the next video.